Most people might think that dressing well, decorating your home, or having the coolest tech gadgets comes at a high price. But what if I told you that with little effort, that latest find doesn't have to break the bank? After all, my middle name is Discount. Okay, not really, that would just be weird, but I do love a good deal. In fact, I rarely, if ever, buy anything full price. There's no need to, with so many deal sites and sales available online. So today I'm looking at 2 apps to help you snag those designer duds for discount prices. Stick with me and I'll show you how deal shopping should be. Fab.com released their iOS and Android-friendly app in 2011 to rave reviews from discount shopper fanatics. The premise of Fab? Design should be affordable. This is because it's a members-only club and offers deals for a limited amount of time. Now don't get discouraged when you hear members only, because membership to Fab is F-R-E-E. So let's take a look at how the app works. You can either register as a new user or connect via Facebook to Fab. Once you've logged in, you'll be taken to their homepage where your discount shopping experience can begin in style. Everything in the Fab app is generally at discount prices of up to 70%, and sales run for only a certain amount of time. Usually this is a few days. You can narrow down what you see by choosing from the tabs at the top or by one of the many options in the menu section. So if you want to see the deals that are ending soon, you can. And of course, you can share with your friends on Twitter too. Once you find the item you've been looking for, you can view it in its own page to get more information on the product. You'll also be able to see the Fab price and the original retail price, so you know how much money you're saving. The details on this page are extremely useful, so you can see the measurements and dimensions of a product before you buy, as well as the shipping information. You can view extra photos and add the item to your shopping cart too. Now, just a warning here, any items you put in your shopping cart are only reserved for 20 minutes. So I'd only place items in there I'm sure I'm gonna buy within a few minutes. Another neat feature of Fab is their smile guarantee. If you don't like something, anything about your Fab experience, they'll make it right. This means price matching, free returns, and free shipping. Now, beware my lovely Canadian friends, some of the items you'll find on Fab only ship to the US. I know, story of our lives. And shipping is only free above $49. Now this is fine if you have a US PO box or if you're ordering more than 50 bucks, but if not, you're looking at varying shipping costs depending on the product. But let's focus on the positives of this app, because there really are many. Another feature I love is that you can invite friends to join Fab and get credits towards your next purchase. If, for example, 10 of your friends sign up from your invite, you'll get $30 and the credits only go up from there. Fab isn't just a great service, but it's a great app as well. It's clear that their love of design goes beyond fashion, accessories, and home goods. It really is a beautiful looking app too. So if you're into designer goods without the designer price, Fab might just be the app for you. But Fab isn't the only player in the designer discount market. Let me introduce you to Fancy, an app available on iOS, Android, and Windows Phone. Now, at first glance, Fancy is really nothing like Fab. In fact, it's almost more like Pinterest. After you've signed up, you can sift through a feed of new and popular items. The premise? You fancy any items that you like, very similar to pinning items on Pinterest. The great thing here is that you can add items to a list for easy organization. You can also see all the users who'd fancied an item and commented on that item. Now, keep in mind here that if you can see all the users who've fancied an item, that means they can see you too, which really is not something I'm a fan of. However, you can adjust your privacy settings within the app to make your profile private. I really recommend doing this if you want to keep what you like private just for your own reference. Always be sure to check privacy settings in your apps and make sure you can set them to a level you're comfortable with. Now, where this app is similar to Fab, well, many of the items you find on Fancy are available for purchase and sometimes at big discounts. Though I do have to say the discounts aren't quite as big as Fab's. When you come across an item you love, just add it to your cart to complete the purchase. Now, something I find extremely cool in Fancy is that you don't just have to buy an item for yourself. You have the option of creating a group gift for someone. So if you found that item you know your brother is gonna love, but you can't quite afford it by yourself, you can ask your other family members or friends to go in on the present too. Here's how it works. When you've found the item you want to give as a gift, just click Gift. You can add in the shipping details for the recipient and click Create. Your friends that are on Fancy will be able to see that you've created a group gift and who it's for. Here, you and your friends can add a contribution of any amount you're comfortable with. The group gift is valid for a week, and if there aren't enough contributions, your portion will be fully refunded. Think Kickstarter, but for gift giving. Now that's a pretty good idea. And of course, like Fab, Fancy lets you search by category if the feed and new and popular items aren't really cutting it for you. Another perk similar to Fab is that you can invite your friends to Fancy to earn cash back. 25 friends will get you about $35 credit. Gotta love new school word-of-mouth marketing. There are a lot of great features found in Fancy, and if you're a Pinterest fan, you're gonna love this app and the community feel that goes with it. If, however, you want to just shop good deals in private, then this might not be the app for you. Regardless of the item you're looking for, chances are you can always find it cheaper online than in store. And now with these apps, you can search for great deals on the go. Speaking of which, I've got about 14 minutes left to snag this deal, so if you'll excuse me.